Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show. He's the author of I Found God in Hollywood, a singer, songwriter, piano player, and owner of Brodsky Entertainment and Rock Man Enough Music Publishing. He's a Renaissance man who specializes in making documentary films, starring in his own reality TV shows, and likes to interview his guests about their lives, philosophies, meaningful stories, and how it all relates to our well-being. Topics discussed range from lifelong career goals, promotion of guest artwork, music, and websites. He loves to entertain and educate his audiences about important subjects that will improve society and humankind during these times of great transformation. Join Cliff today as he discusses our life's purpose and digs deep to uncover our true nature using honesty, humor, and spontaneity. Now kick back, get ready to be inspired, and laugh out loud. Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show.
Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show. We have a world-famous drummer who's got a book. This book is called... Is it called D.H. Pleger or is it called Dreadnought?
It's called Dreadnought, King of Afropunk. I know it's a little hard to decipher, I guess. There's so many titles. And
yeah, there's all this stuff. It's like from legendary Dead Kennedys drummer D.H.
Mm-hmm.
This is D.H., everybody.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So imagine there's like thousands of screaming fans.
Yeah.
In fact, do you realize billions of people right now could be watching?
They could be, and they will be. They will be. If they're not watching, they should be watching.
Well, they might be in their underwear.
Oh, see? That's the beautiful thing about today. You don't have to get dressed and go out. You can just watch.
I'm telling you, man.
Cliff Brodsky's next show.
You could just be in your underwear.
In Warsaw, Poland.
So I want to welcome DH to my show, and we also have my special co-host. This is Casey Gilbert. And I got scared and I forgot.
And here is a girl with big boobs.
This is my sidekick. You don't need to know her name because this is it.
You just unnecessary.
I'm just the sidekick.
She's on
candy. I didn't really
candy.
show them off that much today, though.
Well, you could.
You can work on that.
Yeah, make it high in here.
So this says Dreadnought, King of Afropunk. So Afropunk is African punk, I guess.
Right? Afropunk, like Afro-American.
Like Afro-Cuban.
Like Afro-Cuban. Like Afro-Brazilian
dancing.
Afro-Brazilian. So do you feel like...
I just look at it.
Check this out, bro. When I was checking out your book review, somebody wrote, listen to this, someone goes, Peligro would get lots of shit from his black friends for liking white people's music, but white people did not want him in their bands. Punk was a great outlet for him. I first saw him in a lost band, SSI, a drummer with a shit-eating grin who could sing like Little Richard. Someone said he sang like Little Richard. Did you
That's
know
quite a compliment. I think that is from,
it's
from Jello Biafra, yeah.
Who's that?
That's the singer.
Oh, it's Jello.
He's a little slow. We gotta work with him. We gotta work with him. Give him
it's all coming together now.
It's all yeah.
So Jello Biafra, your singer, wrote that.
Yeah. I didn't know that he said a lost band, but a lost band. Maybe we were lost. I don't know.
What's SSI?
SSI was this band, the very first punk band I was in.
Before Dead Kennedys.
Before Dead Kennedys. Like, SSI, I was actually in a few punk bands before Dead Kennedys.
Yeah.
I was in Speed Boys, SSI, and like I said, we had Mayday, Inhalations, and I played in just a bunch of different other punk bands.
Stuff.
But yeah, I liked it because I was a big fan, and still am a big fan of Little Richard. I love Little Richard.
He was a great piano player,
Great piano, but his energy...
Sing.
You know, even the Cats and the Beatles, they say Little Richard would get out there and make the crowd get up. You know how you have to, like, you can command the crowd to get up and move and be a part of the thing. Be a part of the thing rather than just like spectators. That's how I started playing guitar because of and that percussive drumming. Everything sort of comes from a percussive. Just the meat potatoes of percussion is drums, and that's the meat and potato and the backbone of the band. Yeah. And so, like, anything with, like, a pulse like that, sort of think, sort of drives me. I like that. That sound sort of captures my heart and keeps me moving and grooving. Yeah. And Little Richard was like that, and that's how I started playing guitar.
He was a great performer, too.
This hand was very, very fast, so I just applied it to guitar.
Wow. Now, so... You're here today to tell everybody about your book.
Right, I am.
But so why a book? I mean, whose idea was that?
Well, I just from a bunch of people over the years. I would just
they were like, "Come on, man,
digging around." No. I mean, I would just be digging around, telling people stories about my life, and I look around and the shock and utter awe on people's faces.
They were like, couldn't believe it. They're like, what?
What? And you're still here? What
so
happened?
You survived and lived through like war in a way.
Like, yeah, a bunch of different wars. Like
bunch
2,
of wars.
3, 4, 5, 6, you know.
You're
like
a war survivor.
Yeah. And
punk rock survivor.
Punk rock POW.
POW.
That's what I am. So like
But was it fun though? I mean, did you have a good time? Was it?
Well, you know what? It was tough writing this book. Dreadnought King of Afropunk.
Yeah.
You really gotta get this. You really gotta check this out. We got some special pictures and a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff in here that you wouldn't know about me.
Did you write it yourself?
I wrote it myself.
Now, this is great because it's also got he's got these crazy photos, black and white and color.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
That's there's a photo in here of Dead Kennedys at the Vatican, my very first tour. Where I'm really sure I don't even have any dreads. There's backstage at the Mabuhay Gardens where B-52s would come and play, Devo would come and play at this tiny little club in San Francisco.
So this was the Dead Kennedy time.
This is Dead Kennedy.
How old were you figured back then?
I don't know. I'd say
20,
maybe 20.
You know, barely 20. But right now, I would like to have Casey open this book.
Okay.
Randomly, I want you to just randomly pick a magic page. And I want you to read something.
Okay.
Just go.
So, anytime we had a chance to rehearse, we would go play. It always felt completely natural for us black guys and white guys to get together and play. We were already drinking buddies, and a lot of us played music. There would always be one guy around who played guitar, one who played bass, and the drummer, Mark Lee or me. Of course, St. Louis also had a bunch of rednecks, so we were usually playing to an all-white crowd. Bruce, Marshall, and I were almost always the only black dudes in the place, and after people got drunk, they would get belligerent. I remember one drunk guy wobbling up to me, "You're pretty good for..." This is a word that I...
What is it?
The N-word.
Say it.
No, she can't say it.
She can't say it?
No.
I get uncomfortable.
You said that?
No, that happened... Okay, let me stop you right there. That was kind of how, like, the difference between St. Louis and San Francisco was. San Francisco was very inviting and
open
and accepting. Melting pot of people, you know.
Yeah.
But St. Louis was, you know, they were trying, but it was really touched by all these southern states, and like
Midwest.
There's a lot of fucking rednecks, man, and they were just like,
rednecks.
"Oh, you're pretty good for a nigger. You play drums good." Like that's the kind of shit I had to deal with every day of my life. I mean, every day of my life, like growing up, and
that must have been so
and I just wanted to be a musician. I just wanted to play music. I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to give you
that
this
whole
gift
race thing
that's
is
given to
such
me,
a weird.
and it was just like try to separate us from like separate me, you know. Go deeper in here.
Let's go deeper.
I mean, like, okay, here's your pepper.
I like that. I'm gonna ready. Okay, here, ready. This is an excerpt from Your Pepper. That's cool. Like not Dr. Pepper.
No, not Dr. Pepper.
Like salt pepper.
Like
or
pepper chili pepper.
Well, I'm just thinking of all the things. Okay, so it says here, Art Blakey this and Charlie Parker that.
Mm-hmm.
I was never schooled in jazz. That shit is for old people, I thought. I figured when I got old, I'd probably get into it, but I learned to appreciate it more through him. Who is this? Oh, Flea.
Yeah, you can go up.
Was right to scold me. Okay, so Flea would... I should back up.
You should back up, yeah. You can go up...
Okay, check this out. In the Peppers, I had to tune into their vibe more instead of listening to my own head. We were friends first when we'd hang out and climb the Hollywood sign or go window shopping on Melrose, but this was work. In the rehearsal studio, Flea was another guy. All business. Speed up, slow down, you missed this part. He made me work by the clock. He taught me about the advantages of warming up. In my arrogance, I thought I didn't have to. I'd just get up there and start playing. I do have an ability to just snap into performance mode, but learning how to warm up really made the shows a lot easier. I didn't all of a sudden come alive in the third song or the middle of the set. I came out with fire because I was warmed up. Flea also called me out a couple times and said I didn't study the music enough. Mommy, where's Daddy? Sounded like a lackadaisical, easy song to me without any intricate parts. Listening to it before rehearsal, I just glossed it over, thought I could knock it out. I didn't notice it was a real metered, funky New Orleans groove. Flea was right to scold me. He'd always go on and on about jazz. And that's where we left off.
Art Blakey. Then.
Art Blakey. Do you know what Art Blakey was in the Jazz Crusaders, remember?
Yeah.
He was...
No, I mean, yeah. And Charlie Parker, I only threw a few names
Charlie
out
Parker,
there, but
serious,
he had tons of names. Like, he was really...
John Coltrane, all those cats, Oscar Peterson.
That's why I'm surprised you picked, I mean, of course, you picked that out because, I mean, you know that. You know this stuff.
Yeah.
You know this stuff.
But Art
That's
Blakey's...
why it's Brodsky's next show.
Exactly. But I don't know if you know this, but Art Blakey... Yeah, get over here.
See this?
Yeah, is that it? He's got that on. He's got the orange, he's yellow. He's got a match.
Got a star on my hat.
But Art Blakey was kind of like...
Or is that bird shit?
I don't know. Art,
Really, all the people who I love and respect who've read this book, they just tell me that it's a real page turner and they just cannot put it down.
That's awesome, dude.
You know, and that's and you know, in addition to that, I'm a musician. I'm a drummer. I'm a guitar player. I'm a front man. I'm also an actor.
Yep.
And I'm a newly acclaimed author. So
this is your latest thing.
This is my latest thing.
Now, how long did it take you to write this?
That took me about 7 years.
7 years.
7 years. So yeah, it took a lot of years. You know, the thing is, it's just when I read it, it's just tears me apart. I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean, for me,
it's not all fun
it's
games.
so personal.
Yeah.
And it's so real, and like
it's a
the
memoir.
trials and tribulations that I went through with those bands, and they were like really my family, and that I went through with the things I went through in life, like, I think I'm gonna cry, but it was really unbelievable.
Was it?
It was really unbelievable, and it was really tough, and like, you know, I mean, just getting arrested in Australia for just being black and having skinheads calling you all kinds of names in England. That's after I'm suffering racism here in my own country in America, and then go abroad and it happens. It was so
that's part of your story is this hardship
that's
and having
part
to go
of it. Yeah,
through
that's
stuff.
If you get through that, and you know, I mean, you never really quite get through it because it's not really comfortable. Sometimes it just kind of pops up, and that whole fear of like,
what are they gonna do?
You know, spark some situation sparking something from your childhood just makes you kind of like cringe or get in fight or flight mode. But it's just really, as I really spilled it and put it all out there, just unfiltered.
So can we talk about anything in the book? Do you have specific things?
Okay, so we brought in some new sidekick talent here. We have Garuda Love.
Hello.
Garuda Love?
Yes.
Garuda Love.
Hi, Garuda.
Hello.
Hey, Garuda.
Welcome to the show. What do you want to tell your fans, or what do the people need to know about you, like as a person? Like what message are you here for now? Like, what's your new thing? Like, why is DH alive today, and what's left in your life to do?
Well, you know, what's left in my like I did mention the film and constantly being creative and helping and uplifting other people.
Yeah.
And like, you know, just being an example and taking the higher road and just sharing my experience with people.
Yeah.
And letting them know that you know what, all is not bad in life. Sometimes you just got to take the good and the bad and keep moving on.
Roll with it. Yeah, if you can do it, if you can do it, they can do it.
Once you read this book, you will really know that I'm not just full of garbage, and I have really been through it. I'm not just whistling.
You're not just selling stuff and trying to promote your own agenda. You actually give a crap about other people, and you want to set an example for younger people, younger musicians, not just black people, just anybody.
Anyone who's that's definitely the case because you know this is no segregational movement here. It's kind of I want to be able to help anybody in any way I can, and this is one of the ways I think I can. Of course, more will be revealed as we go along.
Through your experiences, people can learn from what you. They don't. Not everybody has to go through all the same stuff you had to go through.
You don't have to do it. You know.
You don't.
And if you have gone through it or you're in the middle of it, there's hope.
There's a lot of hope.
You know, there's hope. You don't have to be stuck in it.
Yeah, there's a way out.
You know?
And another message too is just like, you know, follow your heart and do a little something towards one of your goals every day. Something that'll make you something that's gonna get you a little bit closer to where you want to be.
But I think the camera's about to explode. I think we got plenty of stuff. I want to thank my guest, DH, Peligro, the Dead Kennedys from SSI, Runaway from 17-year-olds. Got the book. What's it called?
Dreadnought, King of Afropunk.
Dreadnought.
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 DreadnaughT.
Dreadnought Astronaut.
Dreadnought Astronaut. King of Afropunk.
And you can get it on Amazon.com. You can get it at Book Soup. You get it at Borders. If they don't have it, Barnes & Noble, Skylight. If they don't have it, tell them to order it.
Just order it. Exactly. It's a good idea.
Tell them to order it, and you order it off of Amazon. Dreadnought, King of Afropunk.
Wow. Thank you very much. We're out of here. Peace. Good job.